Sound check. All right, all right, all right. Hi, y'all. So this is Star Channel Tarot. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to jump into the reading, and if anybody else is here, if you can let me know what your sign is, and if we have a bunch of whatever signs, I'll do that reading. So for those of you that are new to my channel, tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Take what's yours and leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. What else? I'm moving some cards to have space. All the cards have been pre-shuffled. Yes, baby, no, we're not going to play right now. Eli, how are you, honey? Have you been? How was your week? So it's just me, it's just you and me right now, right? So you're Pisces, I think, right? All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do some Kim Kranz decks today. See what's going on. And I'll leave these for clarification on the side. Let's open up with our prayer. All right. Oh. Let's see. I have, I took out one of my Kim Kranz decks, but I took out the big one and not the small one by accident. So let's look at your person. I don't know how I'm gonna, let's see how it compares. Let's see. Let me get the deck. $23 and, hold on. Oh. The Destroyer. The Savage, the Unexpected, the Rejected. So this is like a tower moment. The Destroyer, the final of the three archetypes in the trio of existence. The Creator and the Mystic. has necessary but yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings. And we hang on to permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It's the part of us that wants things to end. It's painful orientation to uncover a true purpose. The destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happens in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myths, this is the moment when heads begin to roll, the ground opens up, and the castles crumble. Hold on for the ride, the destroyer has arrived. Your person's going through some kind of tower moment. Something big is going on with your person right now. Agape, which is 72. Unconditional love. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual, instead of your spiritual practice, you put God, Goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks us for nothing in return. This card indicates a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. You sense the earthly as a heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form. Like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? So your person is getting something cleared out so they can be open to unconditional love, basically. Let me see. Yes, it's like the brotherly love, but so there's like 3 initiation cards. So this is clearing obstacles, right? Or stuff that has been holding them back. And the first one of the initiations is Eros. Then it's agape. Eros is desire, eroticism, sensuality. This would be like a wand energy. This is a cup energy. Unconditional love. And then Thanatos. That's a death. It is the last section of so I mean that's good. Let me see. Let me do another one. It's a type of love. According to the Greeks, the 3 types of love: Eros, agape, and I always forget the third one. I'm gonna use the small deck too to see if there's Kairos, just to see if I can if the same cards come out with the little deck. Okay, the desert, the bridge, and the medallion. Oh, I don't pull on... Tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Take what's yours, leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic exes. Readings are timeless. The energy can be flipped. If it's not you, it could be your person. I'm doing my best to interpret the energy, so if this resonates more with you, then it could be you. If you'd like to book a reading, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. That's one word, starchanneltarot, one word, @gmail.com. Regular readings arrive in 6 to 7 business days, and emergency readings arrive in 24 hours. Remember to set the notification so you know when the next reading will be. Uh, and thank you for your tips and donations. I appreciate it. I know you guys work really hard for your money, and I really appreciate all your tips, all your donations, all your messages. And if some of you guys are curious, there's a little link that says my tip jar underneath my name. You can just go there and send me a tip if you'd like. All right. Let me see the desert. 37. The wasteland, the badlands. The desert leaves us disoriented, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. For endless miles, we are confronted with a lack of clarity and existential dread. So for a long time, your person had no clarity, they didn't know what the heck was going on. They had this sense of existential dread. That's why the destroyer came out. It's destroying this inability to see. We are thirsty, hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of day-to-day life. The desert offers no such comfort, and all must pass through it. If you can embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing you will someday reach water again, you can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright, and its darks terrifying deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. The crows, the shadows, and the coyotes call surround you. Let the winds and the sands work their deep magic, weary traveler. Your person may be opening up also, like their psychic abilities could be opening up. Okay, we have unconditional love here, and we have the bridge. 38. Wow, right next to each other. The connection, the link, the gate. Look, this is like a bridge, and this is a bridge. So things are getting cleared out, and there's a connection that's forming for unconditional love. Bridges are built to connect two worlds. They create flow, allowing us to travel between realms, ideologies, personalities. There's a bridge being created between you two. This archetype is a gesture of acceptance, of saying yes rather than withdrawing, separating, and saying no. When we cross a bridge to an unknown land, we are led magically into a new reality. We open to otherness, healing, and communication are made possible. We enter a state of curiosity. Healing and communication are made possible. You have healing when you clear out all your crap, right? We enter a state of curiosity, wonder, and learning. The shaman, for example, creates the bridge between the everyday world and the sacred. This card asks us to study the connections between the seemingly disconnected parts of our life, relationships, ideologies, histories. Remember that a bridge can't be forced. It must be made with love, or its structure will not withstand the inevitable weather of life. Acceptance, magic, communication. Okay, the medallion. 59. The amulet, the talisman, the heirloom. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds. JT, oh yeah, hey honey. Yes, how are you, sweetheart? How have you been? How's it? Well, let me finish reading this and just write down how you are. How's everything in your situation? What's going on with your situation? Okay. That hold some of great material wealth, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to unspoken agreements or promises. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why is there an object you have? Why is there an object you hold on to for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it's time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. So it's letting go of the things that are not important and keeping the important things. Okay, let me put this one aside. So it looks like your person is going through some kind of tower moment. They're figuring things out. They're opening themselves to love. There's a bridge, a connection that's being made. And if your person was materialistic or valued other things, they're learning to place value in important things, okay? Not what they were doing before. Let me read. Hold on a sec. Everything is good, of course there are still things we are working on, but that never stops, right? We are currently planning. Aw, JT, that's awesome. Girl, you don't have to, you're winning. You're all the viewers here. Thank you for coming on and telling us. That's where everybody here wants to be, where you are. Having the little spats and the little disagreements, right? You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Thank you. See, everyone? How long were you in separation for? Just so people get an idea. Yeah, see you guys. Okay, so for those of you that are, if you're in a twin relationship, which she's in a twin relationship, the majority of the time it'll take years for people to come together. Or, there are different cycles. So there'll be, like the union will be together for 6 months and they'll break up, or a year and then they'll break up, or 2 years and they'll break up, or it's cyclical. That's why I'm always like, you guys, this is a cycle. It's a cycle if you're a twin. And but the thing that I was saying that I think is most important, and some people are also separated for decades. So I'm just trying to give you perspective. So in her case, she was apart for 2 years. And that's very difficult. Like, I'm sure those of you that have been apart for, I'm sure JT probably thought about them all the time, right? And I'm sure he thought about you all the time. Is there any, key things that you could share with us that I could tell the viewers, about the journey, how it was for you? So I just want to keep you guys focused. Don't think about this as a time you're not with your person. Think about this as a time you write a book, the time you apply to a certain job and you get it, the time that you start working out, the time that you accomplish something for yourself. I think it makes it easier, because it gets too depressing if you just make it about your person. Let me see what she says. We were together for a few months when we first met. It took us 7 years. Oh, geez, look at this. Oh man, you're upping it to like 9 years. Took us 7 years to reconnect. We went through some things about 3.5 years in. We finally decided we can't be without each other. Okay, so it's more like 10 years. You've been on a 10-year journey already. Damn, that's a long time. Still, do not lose faith, because if you're on a 2-year cycle, you might be together after 2 years. You might be together after 4 years. You might be together after 1 year. Okay, I don't want, because this is a very strong, very, very strong union energy. I tell you guys that all the time. When I pull the cards, it's like saying union. I can't remember what reading I did recently where it was like union is coming, union is coming. Very strong union energy. Why is that important? Because twin flames are very important. Very, very, there's so few of you, so few, and they're meant to heal the planet. And as you guys know, the world is not in a very good place right now. There's a lot of issues that are popping up all over. So what does a twin flame have to do to heal? Maybe absolutely just exist. Because twin flames are, they're disruptive to the system. Because you guys are supposed to have something that people are against. Whether that's you have an age gap, or you're different races, or you're the same sex, or you're different religions, different nationalities. What am I missing? Different caste systems. Religion. Did I get them all? Oh. I'm so happy for you, JT. She's telling us her anniversary of the first time she met her twin was May 5th, 2012. I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy for you. This is really good. This is good. And we're entering that cycle of Pisces where hardships are supposed to be like getting put aside, oh, I'm so happy for you, honey. That's really, really good. That's really, really good. So now it's time for you to flourish and just be happy. So sometimes twins awaken. Okay, how do you know if you're really in a twin relationship? Aside from, of course, like, follow your intuition. You've got to be self-aware. If you're not self-aware, it doesn't matter how, because then you're going to mess things up in your head. But follow your intuition, become self-aware, do the work, understand what's going on. And has this relationship led you to a spiritual awakening? So what do I mean about that? If you're looking at this kind of stuff, then you're going through a spiritual awakening. If you start questioning things and doing research and looking into things, you're going through a spiritual awakening. Because it's supposed to awaken you. And here, like with this card, it said that your person is going through a spiritual awakening. They're gaining like the ability to be psychic with this card. And when I did Pisces reading last week, it kept on talking about Pisces leveling up spiritually. How Pisces was going to open up like crown chakra, third eye chakra, crown chakra. Like Pisces is supposed to be leveling up. So that makes sense if your person is leveling up as well, right? Because you guys are the same. One is a little bit ahead, one goes after. We come from totally different backgrounds. Yep. So it wasn't always easy, but now we are like bump everybody else. But it's true, nobody else matters. And that's when different education systems, different caste systems, different socioeconomic levels, different nationalities, whatever it is, something that people would, people, you know how people are, and they don't mind their own business. People, I always say, mind your own business, but nobody does. So people get nosy about stuff they have no mind, that no need to be curious about. But very happy. We're very happy for JT coming to Union, and thank you for gracing us with your positive energy. And remember to hit the like if you guys are watching. All right. So, speculum glass. Your person is seeing things now. And this one came on top of the medallion, which is where I said if your person was materialistic, or that they were deciphering. They were able to distinguish between the real and the not real now, right? And this one came on top, the speculum, the glass. So your person, that's re-emphasizing that your person is, whatever clearing they're going through here with the destroyer and the JT, did you guys have, I'm sending everybody the most, oh man, yeah, she's saying sending everybody positive energy and don't give up. She was in this for 10 years, right? Wait, 2012, 13. She was in this for 13 years, you guys. And she's she's moving in with her person. They're moving in after 13 years. Did you guys have children with other partners, or did you guys no children yet? Just curious, because that's also like what I've read is a lot of people will have another partner and, make more mistakes and come back together. All right, while she answers, I'm going to read the glass. It's so interesting, right? And I feel like the third party thing, whether it's job, family, friends, actual other people, it's that energy that the person, like this could be a third party, because learning to value what's valuable and what's not. It's whatever's been interfering in their life. The medallion isn't just a medallion, it's what they've valued. So they valued work over the relationship, right? The bridge over unconditional love. If they valued their friends, it was whatever they, not everything that glitters is gold. This is telling them to find the true worth in life. And they're now seeing that with the glass on top. Damn, you guys, for reals, like, look, it's the circle. It's the same circle, and it fell on top. And actually, to be honest, I was going to go start with this one, like go from left to right, just, like how we read in Western culture. But for some reason, I started like this. But I normally start like this. I never thought I'd see him again way back when. I have an outside child, and now we have a child together. Aww, that's awesome. That's so good. See, so those of you who end up, I tell you, don't stop your life. JT now has the blessing of 2 children. I'm so happy for you. And she wouldn't have the blessing of her first child if she had not, moved on with her life. And her twin came back after her first child, okay? And that doesn't mean that all of you have to have children. You could adopt. I'm just trying to tell you that just because you see life going one way, it doesn't mean that you're not going to go back on your path, okay? And your twin is your path. Such a good story, JT. Thank you for sharing with us. This is such a great story. So that, because I feel like people, like, I don't know if you've watched the readings, a lot of them, but it's like the stupid third-party energy. That's why I'm like, the stupid third-party energy, the stuff that interferes in the relationship. And like I always tell people, and it's so easy to hear and say, right? But I know the people that are going through it are like frustrated. There's like, which I'm sure everyone who's here understands. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, how do you, how do you make peace when you're like, finally this person is single and now they're not single again? Well, you know, the only way I can think about it is like to realize like, hey, this person is not ready and they still have to learn whatever lesson they have to learn. And they cannot learn that lesson with you because Pisces, you vibrate too high. Not too high as in you vibrate too high for that lesson, not for the person. So that lesson doesn't stick to you. So it's kind of like if your person still needs to learn how to do double digit addition, like they are still learning how to carry, and you're already doing calculus. So there's no way that would be comparable. So they would need somebody who's at the double digit addition level to help them, like 33 plus 33. That's what I mean by double digit. They would need somebody to help them figure that out before they can get to calculus. So even though it's hard, you've got to understand it. It's not that they want another person. It's that they're calling in, their soul is calling in the same energy because they haven't learned the lesson. So the universe, God, is going to keep on sending them teachers and teachers and teachers until they learn the lesson for that chakra and they can level up like a video game. Like you pass the first level, you get, like new running shoes, and then you'll get a bicycle, and then you'll get a car, and then you'll get then you'll get a helicopter, then you'll get a little plane, then you'll get a jet, or you'll get a spacecraft, and then you're able to go to space, But you can't like jump from one to the last. You got to go step by step. Did I learn everything about how to walk and how to run? Okay, let me go to the next one. Have a bicycle. Now I have to learn how to balance this bicycle. Okay, now I learn how to ride the bicycle. All right, now do you know you got to do it step by step. Let me read her message. Hold on. I'm honestly happy when I can show people that it gets better. Just make sure you love yourself and choose yourself more than anything. That energy brings in the person who you're supposed to be with. Thank you. Amen. You have to choose yourself. There was a girl that I saw on some reading, and she said that when she was really ready to call in her person, she started practicing extreme self-love and self-care. So that meant that if she wanted to have cake for breakfast, she ate cake for breakfast. If she wanted to go on watch whatever she wanted to watch, she did that. If she wanted to go get ice cream, she did that. She did not live in a world of denial. She cleaned up everything. If people weren't treating her the way that she deserved to be treated, if her friends were being assholes to her, she cut them out because she realized that it's a vibration, right? So you're keeping people, if your friends are not nice to you, if your friends are only there to take from you advice, money, things, whatever, but then they're not there to help you out when you need time, that energy is going to spill over into your love life. Okay? I want you to be cognizant that you are mirroring. So don't give more than what you receive. The whole point is to level up all your energy so you end up getting more. You get the love, the unconditional love from this person. Let me read that again for you, for everybody who, because sometimes the chat takes like 2 days to show up. So if you guys watch the chat, if you guys read the chat with me, she says, "Oh, hey, honey. Hi, Jenny. Okay, we're talking, Jenny, JT above you, she's in union already. She's talking to us about her union. JT says, I'm honestly happy when I can show people that it gets better. Just make sure you love yourself and choose yourself more than anything. That energy brings in the person who you're supposed to be with, okay? So start practicing self-love, self-care. Self-love, self-care. All of us. Self-love, self-care. Giving yourself big hugs. Look at yourself in the mirror. How beautiful you are. How brilliant you are. How smart you are. How protected you are. How guided you are. all the amazing things about yourself, all the amazing things. There's no more room for any negativity about yourself, okay? This is the time to jump on this energy and allow it to take us to where we need to go. Dynamo, hi honey. Let's see. I got it, Jenny. Thank you, honey. Yes, I got it. Perfect. He didn't connect me to wish me a happy Dominican Mother's Day on Sunday, and it made me feel it would make me feel very sad too. I was really hoping that he would. Oh my gosh! You guys, we just have 2. Look, Dynamo's in connection now too. I told you, Dynamo. I told you. That was the reading we had, right? The last one I did for you. It was like, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Let me turn on my air conditioning. It's real hot. Hold on. Okay. Dynamo, and I said I feel the same way. Would like to see them soon, and left it at that. We shall see. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let them tell you what's going on. And they added me to their close friends list on Instagram, I noticed. You guys, you just got to be strong. Once again, let me recap the cards that we have. For those of you that are joining right now. We have the Destroyer, which is a tower moment. Then we have Agape, which is unconditional love. And then we have the Medallion, which is them distinguishing, being able to distinguish between the fake and the real. And then we have the Desert, which is your person being in some form of isolation, breaking through, coming through, and starting to, they could have like psychic stuff happening to them, which it relates to the Pisces reading. And then the Bridge, a connection is being made. And then these were the cards that were here. Wait, do you guys remember, was this over here or was this over here? Did I put them down right? Eli, do you remember if this, I think this was here with the rainbows, right? Because I think I remember rainbows. Rainbows on rainbows. I am going back home tomorrow and feel sad that he knows that I am here and he didn't even make an effort to see me. Okay, Jenny, we're going to check that. We're going to see what's going on with him. But don't feel sad, okay? We need to get you out of that funk because remember, you are powerful. So let's switch that funk around. Right now, we're going to have fun. You're going to look at what's happening in his life. We're going to get out of that funk, okay? We're going to get out of that funk. We're gonna get out of it because this is a time for you to be vibrant. It's a happy Mother's Day, Jenny. I'm sure you are looking gorgeous. I can imagine you looking very gorgeous. All right, let's see what's going on with this person. The speculum, transparency, seeing. So they're being able to see now to distinguish what's real and what's not. And look at how interesting. This is a circle and this is a circle, and they're able to see through. So their vision is becoming clear. Glass transmits a sacred exchange between the alchemists and their work. Through the glass vessel, the alchemist sees their work, and the work sees the alchemist. What was once clouded in confusion becomes focused. What was once veiled becomes obvious. How are you currently seeing the world? What is your perspective? What was once veiled becomes obvious. They are able to distinguish the real from the fake, the guilt from the gold. So a lot of times these people will try to replace Pisces or the divine feminine, okay? Because all the people here are probably slot of the feminine of the times. A lot of the times the feminine goes through an awakening after meeting DM. Yeah, Dynamo's right. You're ahead of him. I'm thinking about that card. Let me see if I find it right now. There's a that I have. I'll try to find it right now. But it's what I think is the most difficult part of this journey is that you have to do it in silence, right? Because ultimately, even if you're getting readings, you're still doubtful. Like, it doesn't matter how many things show up for you in the reading. You're like, oh, is this really going to happen? Is this really me? And I mean, that's why I call myself the confirmation queen, because when I do my readings, I ask confirmation. I'm sure the cards get tired of me. Confirmation. Like, I'm always asking for confirmation because I can feel people's energy. Like, are you sure? Double check, triple check, da 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 da. Like, I think it's in here. It's very hard to go through the. It's very hard to go through it and be like, okay, I just and every day, one day, and but look, I'm looking for that card. Yeah, it's this card. See, so this is like one of my twin flame cards. I just want to show what it looks like so you can see it. So this would be like the divine feminine, and this is the divine masculine. They're always connected. There's your red string, the red thread of fate. And because she's becoming more enlightened, she's just, she's able to pedal and she's able to guide. And they protect each other. She's looking toward or he, whatever, like the feminine is looking toward remember, tarot has no gender, so I'm sorry if I gender it. The first one is looking towards the front and this one's looking to the back. They're protecting each other. They're the same. So you're leading him, is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's keep on going with let me see. How are you currently seeing the world? What is your perspective? The glass card can be thought of as the gift of true perception. That's why all this crap is getting cleared away. So they can see things. With it, you naturally focus on what is the most central in your life. All else fails into the periphery. The next right action becomes clear. Glass is fragile by nature and requires regular cleaning. So find daily practices that align your vision to what is true. It's easy to slip into an old mode of seeing, particularly someone else's. So hold steady to your new alchemical lenses. Their power is mighty. Your person is seeing differently now. Okay, 55. Cauda pavonis. Oh my God, you guys. The peacock's tail. Full vision. This is about vision. This is about vision. They're both about vision. This is a ring. This is rainbows. Making sure it's only one. Just in case there's, sometimes they get stuck. Do you see that? And this is like a bridge, and this is a bridge, right? And this is, okay, let me read it. The peacock's tail is a sacred image in alchemy. The mesmerize. This is a new deck for me also. The alchemy one, I just got it, so I'm not as familiar as I am with the archetypes. I recommend these decks, are amazing. I love Kim Kranz. The only issue I have, if you guys want to buy these, is that they're so big and I have really small hands. So I like the animal spirit a lot because the animal spirit fits in my hands, but I wish it were a little bit bigger, but these are really, really big for my hands. See? So they're hard to like maneuver, to move around. Okay. In case maybe one day Kim Kranz looks at this, can you make smaller decks of these? Okay. Because I love your work. Your work is amazing. Okay. Peacock's tail is a sacred image in alchemy. The mesmerizing display of tail feathers opens to mark the alchemist having shifted from single to multi-perspective. Your person's vision is growing. They're seeing things. This is great achievement. The alchemist has opened 1,000 sets of eyes instead of one. They've discarded black and white thinking, the black and white thinking, and allowed the full spectrum of colors, nuances, and solutions to come into the fold. From the black and the white into the color, from the black and the white into the color. From the black and the white to the color. Creative solutions to complex social and political polarities can be found in the sacred space. Creative solutions to complex social and political polarities. This is where you find the answer to bring together two twin flames, because twin flames are complex social and political polarities. Polarities are two opposite ending perspectives, two opposite ending people from different places, people from different languages. Complex social and political polarities. Could be, like I said, could be age gaps, could be religion, could be race, could be nationalities, could be same sex, could be whatever your different caste system, whatever your different socioeconomic system, whatever your community is kind of against, whatever they look down on. So what is your community, your friends, the people around you, the people you value? This person they're shifting their view. So whatever was limiting them before, whatever they were afraid of before, is getting destroyed. We've got the destroyer here. They're opening up to love. They're creating a bridge. They're able to see more. They're able to distinguish between the fake friends and real friends. They're able to see. Damn. Yes. Come back in 30. Come back in 30. I'll take a break so that we can do her reading, because I don't think she has good, she doesn't have good reception, you guys. So when she comes back in 30, just let me know when you're back, Jenny, and we'll do your reading, okay, honey? Hey, Dope, how are you, honey? Good? Let me see. Okay. Creative solutions to complex social and political polarities can be found in the sacred space. So if your person was afraid, like, oh, how are we going to make it work? What are my parents going to say if, there's an age gap? Or what are my friends going to say? There's an age. Who cares, dude? Nobody cares whatever. You shouldn't care about what everybody else says. Nobody's laying in bed with you at night. No, who's going to be there when you're sick? Who's going to take care of you? Not everybody else. It's your partner. The force field of possibilities has opened, and the alchemist has entered a new paradigm belonging to multiplicity, dimensionality, and inclusion. Utilize this perspective for positive change while it lasts. When falling back into black and white thinking, as any alchemist will do, envision the splendor of the peacock's tail. Each feather contains a shimmering universe of possibility. Your person is opening up. There's a shift. It says, The alchemist has entered a new paradigm. There's a shift that is happening, you guys, okay? There is a shift that is happening. All right. We have 38. Resin. Holding, adhering, surrounding. Resin is a miraculous material. It offers both stability and transparency. So your person is gaining stability and transparency. They're seeing things. For centuries, sculptors and archivists have used it to capture an object in time and place, preserving it for observation or adoration. Envision a delicate insect or flower suspended in a paperweight. Such is the alchemical energy of resin. Its qualities are protective, sealing, and hardening. That's occurring either literally or psychically. So your person is protecting, sealing, hardening. While well-intended, someone may be limiting the one they wish to protect. There may be an aspect of nostalgia at work in the laboratory. An unwillingness to let go or change. On the other hand, the resin card can indicate preservation of that which is the most valued. A return to what has been lost. This person is returning. I think that's the important part. A return to something that has been lost. Okay, and let me show you where this fell. The destroyer. Something is getting cleared out. This person's now in the desert. They're figuring things out. They're going through isolation. They're having epiphanies in the desert. Okay? Their chakras are opening up because they're getting some kind of psychic, they're getting visions or something, or they're aligning. JT, did your person have any of that stuff? Did they tell you, have you noticed, did they have any psychic awareness or anything like that? Do you? You probably do they? Do you guys have telepathy? And here we have resin is transparent, so you can see. This is about seeing. All three of these cards are about seeing and protecting and returning to what has been lost. Clearing out everything, right? This is clearing out, finding true love, unconditional love, creating a bridge to that unconditional love through that desert connection, right? Protecting that unconditional love, being able to see, recognize that unconditional love, being able to see and recognize that unconditional love, being able to distinguish the unconditional love from other crap, being able to see distinguish the unconditional love from this crap, being able to distinguish, to see that unconditional love, because this is resin, it's see-through, but also being able to protect it. Let's get another one, see what happens. Yeah, I do very heavily. JM, hi honey. Okay, yes, so this is in reference to the psychic. That's literally how we know we are connected and when we aren't. It may sound corny, but we can literally, no, I believe you. I 100% believe you, JT. That's part of the twin thing. You can hear each other, if you have knee pain, they may have a knee pain, or, you can feel each other's bodies without being together. Yeah, makes sense. No, that's why I was just seeing if that, I'm sure not every twin is going to have the same stuff, but it's good so that people in the collective here, because if you guys are resonating with this energy resonates with J, okay, with JT, but she's further ahead on the energy than everybody else. So it's just I want her to share her story so you guys can understand, oh geez, we're all of us who are on this are vibrating on this energy in some form or fashion, okay? So if you're on the slow end, and some people are really on the slow end, then it's telling you, that's why, like the way I do my readings, if you look at your person's, which I'm going to do today, I'm going to do their alignment. If you look at the alignment readings that I do, it'll tell you, you know, where they are. And if you look at my old alignment readings, those could resonate where your person is. But if you look at where they are now, it'll be different. But I focus on the same energy through Pisces, okay? So I focus these readings on the same energy so you guys can have a little bit more reassurance. My person, when we first went into, yeah. That's how I know it was my person. Like one day he literally heard me thinking and I was like, whoa. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's amazing. So JT says that that's how I knew he was my person. LOL. One day he literally heard me thinking and I was like, whoa, most people aren't connected enough themselves to hear me. I mean, no, they're not. It's just, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's what a twin is. Let's get another one and see if we can get another one because I'm enjoying this deck. I don't want to let it go yet. Kind of looks like a rose, doesn't it? I want to get the Divine Truth decks. That's the one I want to get. These decks are expensive, you guys. They're like 80 bucks each. The Divine Truth. I forgot how much this one is. These are. But I do, and I got these big ones. This was the only size they had. And I got one of the little ones, and but I always try to go little anyway because they fit my hand and they're cheaper. So let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm excited. We have blood on the bottom. Oh, I'm so excited. These are so cool, aren't they? Let me read. My first one to our first separation. Yeah. You guys just have to keep the faith, man. You got to keep the faith. Let me check my battery. 61%. All right. 37. And I think when I did the last collective, 4 of the signs were moving forward, right, Dynamo? I think it was 4, so it was like 25% of the collective. 4, was it 4? 4 or 3? It might have been 3. I don't remember. Maybe because I'm saying 25. It might have been 3. I think we only had three of the signs. Yeah, it was 3 signs. I was hoping it was 4. Because that's a big jump from 25 to like 33%. Yeah, you think you're right. I think it was only 3. So just so you guys don't feel bad, when I did the collective at the end, only 3 of the, I don't even remember what they were, but Aries, whenever I have all signs, 3 of the signs were already like moving forward. And the other 9 signs were having issues that I'm sure you guys are all aware of. So I was like, damn it, I'm like trying to push each sign is the more, maybe if we can make it to like 6, If we can make it to like 6, I think that would be really good. Like 6 positive readings for all the signs. That would be a really good movement. I'm gonna do I'm gonna start doing that so we can take the percentages. Can you tell I like math? So we can start. I'm trying to find some type of, see, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm trying to find logic and pattern in something that has no logic, right? Love is not logic. All right, 37. But I'm still gonna do the percentages and tell you guys because it makes me feel comfortable. If anybody else out there likes numbers, then I'll be giving you percentage. Well, today we are at 25%. Today we are at 27, 30. And soon, Pisces and everybody, it'll keep on pushing forward. All right, blood. The pulse, physicality, the body. So that's pushing things forward. Have no fear of the blood card. It indicates a remembrance of the vital mammalian nature of our existence. It's like root chakra. It's blood, it's action. Drop by drop, this sacred elixir reminds us that we are alive, not merely thinking beings, but beings. Beings. When blood is the prima materia in the laboratory, the alchemist uses the physical body as a starting point, building a relationship to the container that houses the spirit. Throughout the limbs, the organs, the cells, we witness the miracle of life, one heartbeat at a time. Eventually, the alchemist naturally partakes in practices that support and nourish blood's life-giving nature. We learn to honor and protect it. In alchemy, red is the color of vitality and radiance. With this card, you've dropped into the vital realm. Sing the body's praises. So I stopped there because I was reading. I had the vision of the caterpillar. So I saw a caterpillar crawling up a tree and like creating the cocoon. And it was like this caterpillar. So this person is going through a transformation, okay? Because I see the caterpillar going into so I don't know if you guys know, but when the caterpillar creates the cocoon, if at any moment you cut the cocoon, it'll be liquid. It won't be like whatever the little legs of the caterpillar or, the butterfly, it won't be that. It'll be liquid. I believe they're called miracle cells. The stuff inside. I believe something like that, like miracle cells or something like miracle cells is their actual scientific. I can't remember right now. It'll come to me right now. Or if somebody Googles it. But it's going. Oh man, I hate it when I get a detail like that wrong. Anyway, anywho, you guys, you guys. So this person is going from, it's like a fear where they're going through a transformation. And they're going into this unknown. They're going into this unknown. They're going into the unknown. Like when the caterpillar goes into this cocoon and it goes through transformation. It's getting rid of everything that it was. So I feel, so it can start over again, the miracle cells. So I feel like this is like that. This is like the life force that's going through your person. I feel like it's this life force going through them. And I feel like this life, so it's that energy. It's the energies going through them. It's the energy we're all feeling that's going through them. And clearing out the crap. And allowing them to see. To finally recognize their feelings for you. So if this person's finally recognizing their feelings for you, that means that they were blocked from your feelings for you. So they probably had their heart chakra blocked. So they're at least this is going to be their heart chakra opening up, if not more. Okay. Let's see. These are so pretty. Oh, look, and another time, another rainbow fell on top. Let's go with the rainbow first. 71. Oh my God, it's the last card in the deck. Oh, it's bent. Hey, you guys, we need to sit down, honey. No, it's something like miraculum. It's something with miracle in it. It's the cells. Look, this person's getting... Let me tell my dogs to... Are you guys done barking? Okay. Can we be done, please? Can you stop barking? Lay down. Lay down. Thank you. Thank you. It's enough. That's enough. Okay? Thank you. Okay. They need to understand, and then I tell them thank you. Okay. Dude, this is crazy. So we got another rainbow card here. Okay? I love these cards. They're so cool. On top of the rainbow and the bridge. Bridge. And this is like a bridge, too. Okay, this is the last card in the deck. So this person, unconditional love. This is love, you guys, and it fell in the same stack. Love, divine union, and infinity. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Can you guys see that? Love, divine union, and infinity. Oh my gosh. Imaginal cells. Yes, that's it. Imaginal cells. Like the egg in the animal deck. Yes, JM. Yes, absolutely. And yeah, did imaginal cells. Yes, that's it. Imaginal cells. Thank you. It feels like imaginal cells. It feels like magic. This is crazy, you guys. I don't know if you guys understand, like, the same color pattern is falling in the same deck, and then their love, unconditional love, and this is the last card in this deck. And you're right, in the last reading there was like whatever the last card of the animals, I remember, because I was like, this is crazy again. Kanunk Teo is the great alchemical operation of love. During this stage, we witness the miraculous work of two opposites merging to create a unique third form. Miraculous. Dude, I was stuck on the word miracle for so long. Yes. Dormant cells and caterpillars that trigger the metamorphosis process. And we have no idea, like, and if someone cuts into a cocoon, the imaginal cells will pop, it'll be slurry that comes out. There can be no interference with it. It has to work on itself. And then one day, it's a butterfly. Yeah. Okay. The work of two opposites merging to create a unique third form. From the caterpillar to the cellular, to the liquid, to the butterfly. Sun and moon unite to reveal the entire cosmos. Sun and moon unite to reveal the entire cosmos. Black and white unite to reveal the spectrum of color. Unlike conjunctio represents a conscious and benevolent union, one that springs forth from awareness, acceptance, and devotion. One that springs forth from awareness. You have awareness up here. Acceptance, because now you have unconditional love, and devotion. We don't have devotion, do we? We're making a bridge for connection. We're having clarity. We're realizing what's free from... We don't have devotion yet. So we have awareness and acceptance. Creating a bridge. Being able to see. Protection, being able to see. Being able to see. Okay. It is not a compromise, but rather an activation, a holding of tension and presence that allows each of the entities to thrive and express themselves. Experiencing conjunctio is one of the blessings of the human experience, whether the bond is with human, nature, or divinity. Recognize it by the stirring of your heart and an element of surprise. Surprise. That's over here. We have surprise over here. Through the opposite arises the infinite. Twin flames are the opposite. The alchemist is patient and true to their own heart. Do not be fooled by preconceived images of what conjunctio looks like. Love is creative and therefore seeks new forms. Your person is changing. They're going to come in different. Your person is changing. They're going to come. And let me remind you, love on top of love. You got unconditional love and you have divine love, union, all in the same row, opening themselves up to divine union. This is unconditional love, creating a bridge, creating connection, being able to recognize this connection, being able to see and having divine love. Okay. Magnum opus. The great work. Attention, devotion, and vocation. Wait, didn't I just ask we don't have devotion? I just said that, right? Hold on, let me read it. Hold on. Devotion. This is devotion. We have devotion. For the conjunction has three aspects of it. Awareness. This is all awareness. Acceptance. Unconditional love is acceptance. And devotion. Now we have devotion. So I'm freaking out because this is happening, Pisces. This is happening. If you have, look at how the cards are falling. the great work. The magnum opus shimmers in the distance, promising purpose, achievement, and understanding. When will we get there? When will our efforts be recognized? Amidst pressure and expectation, we come to realize each alchemist's life is an accumulation of moments in which attention is placed upon a subject within the laboratory. The artist draws a single line. The poet scribes a single word. The rose forms a single leaf. The magnum opus card reminds us that the alchemical garden grows from the seeds tended to by devoted hands and the grace of sun, water, and earth. You cannot force the great work. You cannot claim it or complete it. This card arrives to whisper words of encouragement. You are in the right place. The most important place for you. This is the alchemical garden. Tend to the youngest growth. Be delicate and precise. Pisces, this person is recognizing that they're where they're meant to be, and they are acting in devotion. I think they're finally able to see how connected you are. Because we have a lot of cards of our vision. We have acceptance. If they believed other people, other things, other crap that isn't true, they're not. Their vision is clear. They know they love you, and they're going to be devoted. Things are getting cleared out so they can come out of this separation. Things are being cleared out. All sorts of things. Whatever their third party was is getting cleared out. So they can go through this garden. I mean, not garden, desert. They can go through this desert. There's protection, and they can see, and they will be devoted. They will be devoted because this is the one great work, really. This is what they're working toward. The conjunction, this is the union of black and white, all the colors in the spectrum, love. It's the final card in the deck. Okay, we have Unus Mundus, synchronicity. These are such cool decks. Source, destiny, the miraculous message. Source and destiny, and this is destiny and true love, right? Hold on, let me check. Divine union, infinity, love, divine union and infinity. And this one is source, destiny, and the miraculous message. So, and it fell right here next to this. So there's devotion and source, destiny, the miraculous message. There's going to be a miracle. If you, the word miracle and the whole caterpillar butterfly thing and me saying miraculous and it was imaginal. Miracle, there's going to be a miracle. Okay, you guys, I'm channeling miracle. So if you guys, you need to believe this is a time of miracles. Miracle, 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 miracle. Like it's going over and over and over. I'm hearing miracle, miracle, miracle. So please stay positive. If there's something you really desire, even if it's not in love, whatever it is, you can make it happen right now. Miracle, miracle, miracle. Go set your intentions. The Unus Mundus is the presiding deity of alchemy. It arrives to remind us that we are not alone in our queries on our journey. You are not alone, and it's saying again, you are not alone. What are we here to do? What pulls us forward? Unanswerable questions are timeless fuel for the flames of transformation. And I've been talking about transformation this whole time. Mystics before us have uttered the same questions while tinkering in their laboratories. Do not underestimate the brave act of your attention to the details of your daily life. Details of your daily life right here. We were talking about devotion to everything. And we're on this card. I'm just telling you how it's repeating, okay, you guys? To the ecology of our world. What you notice matters. You matter. When this card arrives, sacred messages abound. Everything is a living symbol, a synchronicity. It's guidance. It is sent directly from the alchemists who have come before you to encourage you along the way. See the deeper meaning of what is in front of you. In this very moment, the new eye opens. This is massive, you guys. This is a very important connection. We have Source, God, destiny, divine union, devotion, being connected, sublimation. Elevation, rising, flight. Sublimation is the great alchemical operation of air. It occurs when there is enough heat to change a solid substance into gas, causing it to rise up and away. Therefore, when sublimation is present, there is an aspect of celebrated elevation, of ascending above and gaining a greater perspective. Birds in flight, mountain peaks, ladders, and balloons are all sublimatio images. As with all the operations, sublimatio has a shadow potential. Through ascension, there is a risk of separating from others, of sensing oneself higher and above. The risk is particularly great in spiritual traditions that offer a linear model of achievement. The divine alchemist rises humbly and supports the uplifting of others, always in touch with the cycle of humanity. Service is a natural balancing agent for sublimation. It may be the next rung on your ladder. Okay, so what it's saying is that this is a leveling up. This person is ascending. And they're ascending. There's a connection. They're ascending. One of their chakras is opening up. Okay, they're moving up. Remember, I talked about the chakras in the beginning. And this is saying that they're ascending. So something here, they're opening up. And here they were closed off to love. Remember, so now they're open to love. So I'm thinking definitely heart chakra because we have love. They can see things. That might be their third eye. If they're seeing more, that might be their third eye. And it has like the psychic stuff, right? The psychic stuff came out. So your person, so you know what I would do, Pisces? If I was you, I'd start sending your person messages. Okay, start practicing telepathy with your person. So even if you're not with them, start sending them messages. Like if you're gonna see them or you're in minimal conversation, start talking to them. Start sending them like one message, and then try to confirm it with them when you speak to them. If you're already in communication, because that way you're strengthening your connection. And if all of us are doing it, we're all, strengthening the connection together and pushing it forward. Does that make sense? Like we can't just think of ourselves as little separate entities. Like we're the same energy. We're all connected. This is what this is saying. We're all connected. So putting the energy together. So, and by strengthening yourself with your person, start practicing telepathy. I think that would be really good. because your person is ascending, so their chakras are opening up. This is the card for God in this deck. Right next to divine love and rising up. This is a very protected, this is a very spiritual connection. Literally have God, ascension, and divinity, divine love. And have you seen how huge this deck is? Look at how big this deck is. I was moaning about how hard they are to manipulate, like how to, you know. So is the other deck. Look at how big this deck is. This one's really hard to, it's just hard. The crone, magic. Crows. That's all of them, right? Yeah. Your person is rising. They're going through some kind of transformation. You are in the right place, the most important place for you. This person is recognizing their place in the world. They're going to be delicate, they're going to be precise. They're going to be very delicate, precise, and to protect. Delicate, precise, and protecting this divine love. Because they can see. This is divine love. I don't even know, like, this is the card for God. One world, one God. Synchronicities. Their eye is opening up. That's right, that was about the eye opening up as well. Ascension. Divinity. Okay, let's see what your person's thinking. Oh, okay. Well, let me do yours. Ah, jeez, I wanted it. Okay. Let me see what's going on with your person. Can you write your question right there real quick? Let me see. So Jeffrey hasn't said anything, right? And you want to know when he's going to communicate. Jeffrey. Can you tell me about Jeffrey? What is Jeffrey thinking? He's either, okay, let me see. Can you tell me more about this, please? He does want to communicate with you. He likes the passionate time with you a lot. You know, he likes the sexy time. Yeah, I don't think you should contact him. The moon. Okay, the moon upside down. So this, so this person is trying to release whatever they're trying to not be freaked out. Why are they freaking out? What are they freaking out about? What are they afraid of? What are they afraid of? They're afraid of, this is somebody who likes to be self-indulgent, likes to party, likes to drink, excessiveness, things. So they're afraid of losing that, like the ability to like be whatever they want. Freedom. Is that what I'm, you know? Am I correct in this? Can you tell me if I'm correct? Can you tell me? Four of Coins. This person's holding back. Tell me. This person does want to communicate. Four of Swords upside down. Or wait, is this upside? Yeah, upside down. So they do want to. They want to come out of separation. They want to communicate. It hasn't been an even relationship. They haven't. They've been taking too much, and you've been giving too much. It's not balanced. It's not balanced. And this person is appearing selfish, like more about themselves. Selfish and not, yeah, yeah. It hasn't been a balanced relationship. So why don't they're feeling bad. They're feeling bad about how they are. Let me see. Is this person going to apologize? Let me ask that. Okay, no, I'm going to ask about that too. Is this person going to apologize? Is this person going to apologize? King of Wands. I mean, they're going to come forward. They're going to communicate. What are they going to communicate? What will they communicate? What will they communicate? What will they communicate? That they love you. That they feel that you guys are a good couple. That they've gained a new perspective. That being apart, this time being apart, they want to move forward. I think they being apart is good because, yeah, here's that communication again. You're going to receive communication. You just have to give them the time. Give them the time to miss you. Where is she? It's not his. It's he. He has to miss you. Right now, he wants to party and whatever. Be alone. Be self-indulgent. The word was self-indulgent. Sometimes you just got to let people go do that and let them burn out. If you're always accessible, then you're not, they're not going to want you. You have to make him work for, like want to be, like not be accessible. It's the limited access that makes you more valuable. It's like, like not everybody can have a Rolls Royce. So, so it makes it of a, you know, more of a valuable vehicle. But really, it's a vehicle just as much as a, I mean, it's a fancy vehicle, but for its purposes, that and a Toyota will both get you places, right? It's the value is it is dependent on us, and you know, the availability of it also. But that sounds like the prequel to the Dark Knight of the Soul. All right. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, let me get back into this energy. Hold on. Okay. All right. Dots. Dots. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is this person's thinking about how to collaborate. And this is thinking, strategizing how to collaborate. Strategizing how to collaborate. How to be an emperor. Nine of Cups, this person is seeing you as wish fulfillment. Then we have the King of Cups and no. No and the King of Cups. Why is no and the King of Cups here? Conflict and spying. Age differences. Watching, learning. This is weird. Hold on. I'll come back to this. I'm going to pull a different deck to ask. This person wants to move on to calmer waters. They're sad. They're depressed. And they're waiting. And they could want to reveal something, or they want higher commitment, or they want union. What is this? Is this union? Is this marriage or communication? What is this? Union, higher level. What is this? What is the Hierophant? I asked, what is this? What is the Hierophant? And I got Two of Cups. So this person wants union. This person wants union. You're their wish fulfillment. This person wants union. They've been watching you. They don't want any more conflict. Yeah. Because I have a divine counterparts. We have the King and Queen of Cups, which is also the spiritual couple, right? This is the couple that has telepathy. Talking about telepathy. This is the spiritual one. So this person knows that there's a spiritual connection. I don't understand why you have no here. Why is no here? Why? I don't understand. Why is no here? Why is no here? Okay, this is why I think no was there. because remember I was like, yeah, they want to work together. They want to collaborate you, because in my head, I'm thinking, do they want to be with Pisces? Like, are they thinking now that they don't want to be with Pisces? I'm letting you know, like in my head, I have a bunch of conversations like that are asking about all these combinations. And what Spirit is telling me is, yes, they do want to be with you. See, yes, 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 they want to collaborate with you. I'm incorrect in where my thoughts are going, okay? So that's why I'm telling you that this one came out. They were like, they're telling me, yes, they do want to be with you. Yes, they do want to be with you. That's not my answer is incorrect. The no is because they haven't been showing love to you. They want to stop not showing love to you, because they love you, but they're not showing it. So they want to stop that. So they want to enter into unconditional love. The Queen of Cups is also known as the card of unconditional love, because this came out afterwards. The decision. They want the decision. There's this decision. They want to stop the indecision, make a decision for love. They've had this conflict about this. And they're just watching you. What is the conflict? What is the conflict? You're going to get justice. What is this conflict? What is this mental conflict? What is this mental conflict? Can you tell me? What is this mental conflict? What is this mental conflict? What is this mental conflict? Please let me understand. Please let me understand. Please make it clear. Please make it simple so I can understand. This mental conflict is this ending. That's weird. They're uncomfortable. My stomach just got really tight. Your person could have like digestive issues. Yeah, I think they're having like tummy issues. And their back feels like it could be sore. Because I'm like correcting my posture right now. Tell me about this world upside down. This person is trying to figure things out. What are they figuring out? What is this person figuring out? How they're figuring out how they didn't really give. They didn't put in the work. They did not put in the work. They want to apologize. Because it was an uneven. It was not balanced. They didn't put in the work. They're going to apologize. They're going to have a tower moment. There's our destroyer. They're going to have a tower moment. And that's the communication. Okay, so these are thoughts. Let's go to their feelings. What is this person feeling? We have the devil obsessively thinking about you. Judgment, wanting to return, and Six of Swords over here. Tell me about this person's feelings. That's a lot, but I'll read them. Manifesting you, the Magician in their heart space. That's powerful, yo. And remember, I was like, it's either their heart chakra or their third eye is opening up. And if their heart chakra is opening up, this fell on their This fell on their heart chakra. So they're manifesting through their heart chakra. That's powerful. The Hierophant, 2 major arcana over here. So, okay, now we're aligning. Okay, I think I'm gonna, I want to keep all of these cards now, okay. Oh, dang, you guys. Are they manifesting higher union with you? Oh my gosh. 7 of Cups, they're thinking. They're trying to figure things out, trying to figure out the possibilities. 8 of Swords, they're stuck on you. 10 of Swords, this has been horrible. It's in their heart space. They're, oh, it feels horrible. 8 of Swords, 9, they're probably 9 of Swording. I'm glad oh, their heart hurts, man. Their heart hurts. Their heart hurts. Look, and 5 of Cups. And you have 5 of Cups over here. 3 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. They want to come back together to collaborate. They want to move away from their sadness. It feels gross, you guys. My belly feels tight, and then I feel like a tightening. Like they feel anxious. Like even as I'm talking right now, I'm like, ugh. Can I get however many? That's you. You're in their heart space. Literally. 6 of Pentacles. They want to balance this out. Queen of Swords and the Fool. 7 of Swords, the Lovers, and the Great Beyond. So their soul, they love you. They're trying to figure this out. In their soul, they love you. It's like a very profound, deep love. And it's the same thing, like divinity, God. You got the God card in this one too. Like soul, the great beyond, the unifier. So Pisces, you're on their mind. The card for you, for Pisces, like the identifiers for Pisces are in their mind. Oh, and 9 of Cups is also actually a Pisces card. That's a Pisces card as well. And in their heart. What is this right here? Why is the Hangman here? Because they're manifesting you. In this time of separation. That's what, and remember, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're their wish fulfillment. You're their miracle. You're their wish fulfillment. You're their miracle. You're their wish fulfillment. You're their wish fulfillment. You're their miracle. You're their wish fulfillment. You're their wish come true. Damn, you guys. Seriously. You're their wish come true. I'm getting like very strong, like wish come true. This person wished for you. You're everything they've ever wanted. So this person is like really feeling it because they're realizing your connection, okay? Let's take it. They're recognizing the connection, right? The divinity, the divine love. Like all the stuff that we did in the pre-read over here. So no wonder they're under such heavy energy. Why they're so depressed. Anything else? We have Taurus. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. What's the third? What's the fourth one? Is it Leo? I think it's Leo. It's Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo, I think. Four of Swords upside down. They want to come out of the separation. So if you guys are still in separation, they want to come out. Come out of the separation. Have a new beginning. They're balancing things out. They're gaining a new perspective. They want to be resourceful in this. They want to give. They actually want to put in the work. Over here, attention to detail. Six of Cups, soulmate energy. Six of Cups. I mean, dude, I would wager this is, you got divinity, like these God cards. That's, you know, yeah, and we have counterparts, soulmates, if not twin. Nine of Wands. This person is, they're tired. They're strong-willed though. They are being brave. They want to communicate. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles, please. What are they balancing? Ten of Cups. They're balancing because they want their Ten of Cups. They want to be generous with their Ten of Cups. Seven of Wands. They want to protect. They have a different perspective. They have a different perspective on the Empress, which would be you, and they know you deserve justice. This is justice for you. Okay. Let's go to actions. So they're thinking of you about an apology. They're gathering strength for communication, a gift for a soulmate. Six of Cups, Six of Cups. Okay, let's see. What are their actions? Can you show us their actions, please? Actions. Miracles, Eli. Miracles. This is a time of miracles. I saw miracle all the time. If there's about to be a miracle, then now's the time for a miracle. We're entering this time of miracles, I'm telling you. Crazy stuff. crazy stuff is going to start happening. Strength is still on the bottom. Six of Swords. Six of Swords in their mind and Six of Swords down here. That's good. So their thoughts are aligning with their actions. They want to come out of the sword energy. They want to wake up. But this is important because, okay, this is, I wish we had one here. Let me see if we have one here. But it's good because their thoughts and their actions are aligning. They want to move into, they want to heal things with you. They want to be able to have a conversation with you. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. They see you as their 10 of Cups. In their heart space, in their mind space, you're their wish fulfillment, ultimate happiness. Damn. Pisces, you just got to hold on a little bit. You just got to hold on, okay? Where do we have the Fool? Just here? I thought there was a Fool somewhere else. Yeah, right here. We have the Fool. I'm going to move this over here. We have the Fool in their heart and in action, a new beginning. Do we have a Fool in their thoughts? Spying. No Fool over here? Okay. Well, we have a new beginning in their heart space. No, in their actions. And right here. Yeah, and in their heart space. Yeah, that's it right there. And balancing things out. Is that balancing or are they going to be in and out? Can you tell me? What is this? Are they balanced? What is this? What is this Two of Swords? Freedom. Nine of Pentacles. Freedom of what? Freedom from heartbreak coming in. This person has been, they've been holding back, but now they want to come in with an offer. Freedom from their burdens. Freedom from being stuck. Freedom to be stable? Is that what you mean? Freedom to be stable? Freedom from indecision. So this person is becoming stable. Yeah. So this person is changing, like big time changing. Hold on, this is big time. I feel like it's freedom from being indecisive. So if your person was in and out before, they're coming in stable. This is the only horse that actually gets there. This is the only one that you can bet on, because the other ones do other crazy things. Look, and it's moving toward the Empress because it's their wish fulfillment. So their mind, this is an overthinker, because this person's mental is showing up in their actions. Like, let me see how much battery I have. I have 20%. Okay. Like, this person has been such an overthinker and analyzing everything left, right, left, this way, that way, whatever, that it has shown up in their future actions toward you. Because I focused only on actions for this, and I'm getting their thoughts. So it's massive. Like, their thoughts are going through a massive transformation for you. They're going to stop second guessing themselves. Tell me about this. They're going to make a choice. They're going to choose you. They're going to pick you over work, over this, over that, over whatever BS. What is this new beginning? It's a wish fulfillment for them with the Empress. They're coming in with a new beginning, a love offer. It's literally like, it's the offer that's coming in. It's going to be something, it might start small, but it'll grow to something big. Look, all three of them are saying you're getting an offer. They're all saying you're getting an offer. Look, this guy's got it in his hand. You got the hand of God, and you got the little hand of the little boy. You're getting an offer. The hand of God. And here you have God. You're going to get an offer. Tell me about this, please. This person has clarity now. They want to be successful with you. Why is the devil here? This separation, in their time of separation, they've become enlightened. And yeah, they've become enlightened about who their Two of Cups is. In the separation, so you guys, when I tell you, allow the separation, it's saying it right here in this time of hermit. And over here we have that this person wants to come out of it. Remember, we had the Four of Swords upside down. This time apart is so important. If you don't let them miss you, they're not going to know how important you are to them. You need to allow this, because when they go into this hermit, they figure out, hey, Pisces is my soulmate, is my twin flame, is my Empress. And it's going to sting them so hard. All they do is think about you. All they do is think about you. They're stuck on you day and night, night and day, buying the groceries. Look, it's hitting them. It's the Tower. You've gotten the Tower all over. Remember, it's the Destroyer. It's the Tower. There's that Four of Swords. It's destroying that. They're watching you. There is that Page of Swords watching you. It's just a matter of time. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before this person buckles, before this person breaks. It's just a matter of time. Look at, I'm going to show you these again when I finish cleaning this. This person is coming. I'm telling you because I'm telling you. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. That's the Four of Swords upside down. You want to come out of Four of Swords. They're manifesting you. Dude, they're manifesting you. Maybe this was in the heart space. And their heart space is cracking open, remember? Like, that's what we saw here. So they're probably like becoming strong manifestors. You guys are probably having dreams about them. Are you guys having dreams? Because if they're manifesting you hardcore, they're going to be tapping into your dream realm. Because that's like an easy way to break in. Like, you know. I do believe I do have a twin flame. I do. So it's a interesting journey, right? Lisa, how are you? How are you doing? Let's see. These are so cool, you guys. Seriously. Ascending. Your person's ascending. God. There's a new opening. Divine love. Devotion. Protection and seeing. Clarity. Seeing. The bridge, the connection, unconditional love, divine love. Recognizing the fake from the real. And the destroyer. God bless this destroyer. You know, God bless these towers that everybody has, and you know, but as soon as you're on the other side, oh, it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's get some messages. Let's see how we're doing on battery. Oh, we're good. Let's get some closing messages. The love angels. Love yourself first. Oh, your self-love. Your self-love makes you attractive. It is safe for you to love. Anything else? So that whole thing about how to calling your person, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday. This could be the one. How do you call them in? Love yourself first. Do the self-love, do the self-care. and be conscious. I gotta tell you, remember yoga, meditation, do all that stuff right now, you guys. It's a very powerful time. It's a very powerful time, and you're very powerful people. So you can make miracles. I'm very serious about that. So I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.